Hi y'all, and welcome to today's Bold and Beautiful Chat. We start off with Liam at the bedside of Sally, and the doctor comes in and tells them that there are no serious injuries or breaks or anything bad at all that happened to them, just some bumps and bruises. And that was in the collapse of the Spectre building. And Steffy comes in, and Liam tells her that there are no injuries, and she is really happy about that. And then Graham, Starlita, and Saul give Bill a real hard time about his part in blowing up the Spectre building and Sally and Liam being in it. And Katie tells Brooke about the Spectre building blow up. And then Bill tells Graham, Darlita, and Saul that he will cover their needs for a year. He will pay their rent, get them moved into a building he has in mind that will be perfect for them. And he said it's a nice compact building, and Saul said no building can be more compact than the Spectre building is now. But they refuse Bill's help. And then Bill goes in to see Liam and Sally, and he wants to see for himself that they're all right. And Liam said none of this is all right. And Katie told Brooke she heard Liam and Bill were getting along and had made amends. Brooke said Wyatt and Katie seemed close, and she's glad about that. Then Bill told Liam and Sally that he had been told that they were out of the building, and that is why he went ahead and pushed the button for the demolition. And Bill offers Sally the same thing he had told Grams and Darlita and Saul, that he has a building in mind, that he will help them and all that. And Sally refuses it. And Steffi said that Bill wants to make things right. And Liam is very upset with Bill. And Bill says that they can finish this conversation after Liam cools off. And Liam said that he won't be cooling off. And the nurse tells Grams that Sally is going to be discharged, and Grams comes in then to where Saul is, I believe. But anyway, she said that Bill had taken care of the bill. And Saul tells Sally, they leave the room so Sally can get dressed. And Saul stays behind and tells Sally that he should have been there with her. He should have stayed behind. And he's very teary-eyed. Sally remembers, lays there and remembers kissing Liam. And then it shows Liam and Steffi going into their home, and he's been discharged. And he's, Steffi and Liam are talking, and they're talking about Sally and the Spectre building and everything that had happened. And Liam feels very bad that yet something else has happened to Sally, and just what a bad break she always gets, and that she's a good person and all that. And he asked Steffi what she thinks, and Steffi really doesn't have any pity or anything like that on Sally. She was very cold when she said it, and no heart. It was pretty shocking after what Sally had just been through. And Steffi said that Sally's problems are not Liam's problems. And then Bill pours himself a drink, and he's shaking real bad with his nerves. And Brooke comes in to see him and is shocked at his appearance because he has the black soot all over him and all that. And Brooke questions Bill blowing up the building without personally checking to make sure that it was all clear and of people. And Bill told Brooke that he and Liam had made up, and he didn't feel the need to have to go back and check because they had made up and everything was supposedly fine. And he'd like for him and Brooke to do the same to make up. Bill tells Brooke that he loves her, and then Brooke is kind of continuing on about Bill not checking the building and how awful it was for that to happen with his son in the building. And Bill gets defensive, and he says that he makes excuses for how he treated Liam. And he says, what about how Liam treated me? And it's really strange because, you know, Liam, I think, has always acted good towards his father, but Bill has been something else. And then Bill blames Liam for the cause of the demoing the Spectra building. And he said if Liam had not gone back in the building, everything would have been okay. And I guess in theory it would have been okay, but they just didn't seem to take a lot of precautions with that. And Brooke said she had planned to honor her vows to Bill, her marriage vows to Bill, and be with him for the rest of her life. And Bill said that she still could be, but Brooke just says goodbye, Bill, and that's the end of that. Steffy tries to say Sally was using Liam to better herself, and that that's all she has done with Spencer and the Forsters and all, is just try to use everyone to make life better for herself. And then Steffy asks if Liam has a thing for Sally. And Steffy hugs Liam and tells him she's so glad that he's okay. And Liam just stands there and thinks about Sally while Steffy is hugging him. And then it shows them laying on the couch, dirty as can be, with all the black on them. And I think it was a white couch or a real light color couch. But they're just laying there. Steffy in Liam's arms, but Liam doesn't really have a good hold of her, but he's just looking off, and you know he's thinking about Sally. And that's where things were left today. So with the way that Steffy acts about Sally and just doesn't like her and has smart things to say about her and all, that's just pushing Liam more towards her. And so I wonder if Sally will sue Bill for the demolition of Spectra after her being in the building. So we will see. And like I started to say at the beginning, it was a good show today. I really enjoyed it. I thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you have a great evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.